It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. To know what you know, and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Wherever you go with all your heart. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation there is sure to be failure. Never give a sword to a man who can't dance. When anger rises, think of the consequences. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. If I am walking with 2 other men, each of them will serve as my teacher. I will pick out the good points of the one and imitate them, and the bad points of the other and correct them in myself. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. Old age, believe me, is a good and pleasant thing. It is true you are gently shouldered off the stage, but then you are given such a comfortable front stall as spectator. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. Study the past, if you would divine the future. Never contract friendship with a man that is not better than thyself. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. You cannot open a book without learning something. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it. This is knowledge. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his action.